When you told him to leave you alone, and he really leaves you alone.
My man!
My man.
When you're a little girl and you have fantasies, what's your first fantasy little girls have? Of getting married, of their marriage one day. No little girl's like, I can't wait, no disrespect because I like you a lot. I can't wait to grow up and be single. Yes, let's go play dress up. Let's go play dress up and put on clothes and dream about the day of being and fucking 80 guys and being single. No little girl says that. And I'm saying for a lot of women. I don't believe that women want to be single. I'm sorry, because most of my clients have a ton of money and they're single, and they ask me how to not be single.
Yeah, buddy! It's on now!
That was a brutal truth. She is totally right. Healthy, feminine women do not want to have tons of partners. They want to lock down that one high-value guy. They do not want to just be run through. It's against their biology. The social programming, on the other hand, leads women to believe otherwise.
Resist the slave mind.
Choose a woman who chooses you. Yeah. And I swear down, out of all my quotes I have in my room, that's...
Come here. See, I told this chick I did not want to date her. I said, I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want any of that. And guess what? She said, yeah, well, it sucks. We dating.
You were in a previous episode of It's Complicated called Sex as a Weapon, and you were the...
Chat, do you remember him from the last video? Let's run it back. This is a girlfriend.
Cuddly moment, so it's same with men.
And finally, what advice would you give to the men that don't trust women?
You don't trust yourself.
Word.
And you need to start trusting yourself so you can trust her.
She just called us insecure if you don't trust women. But look, she has the same personality as every other girl. The lashes, the makeup, the astrology, they all say the same. Now this guy looks happy. You know why he looks happy? He probably left her.
The guy who drove a Kia Rio. So can you tell me what happened with your girl after the show?
Hey man, you know what? I told her, look man, you're not gonna be using as a weapon no more. So that's a thing of the past, man. Hey, it was a blast, but it's a thing of the past.
Yeah! My man!
Look how happy he looks now that he's focusing on himself.
He put the boundary in place. She's not okay with it. Walk away. No woman is worth losing your self-respect over, bro. My man.
So I'm a bigger woman, and this guy tells me, oh, I'm not interested in talking to you because of your size. I was like, it's okay, honey. You obviously don't have the right tools for the job anyway, so I'll just go find somebody with better equipment that can handle it.
Well, this is a 53 cubic yard rock bucket. Again, the machine has a total hoist.
Absolute violation.
I've used this story a few times, but I was at this bar in Auckland, and there was a table of like 4 dudes and 2 chicks, and I could tell one of the chick was like the center of attention. So when I came in, the guys were just like, oh, no way, stop it, what the f? They were just showing me love and all that. I could feel her energy, and I could see her from the corner of my eye, just like, and then she came up, she's like, excuse me, but who are you? I was like, don't worry, baby, it's all good. And then she came forcefully this time. It was like, excuse me, why is everyone giving a f? Who are you? I don't know who you are. And I was like, baby, I don't know who you are. And I just fired her off. I was like, I don't care you don't know who I am, you know? But like the fact that she wanted to let me know that she didn't know who I was like, it was gonna hurt my feelings. I was just like, baby, I don't know who you are. And I remember her face just like.
My man is indifferent, letting his accomplishments speak for themselves. That's Israel Adesanya. He's a famous MMA fighter. You let your work speak for itself.
Toxic masculinity, what that means is like, oh, you mean the men who carved the world.
Yes, now you don't need them.
Yeah,
so exactly. Now you want to get rid of them.
But you do need them. You just don't think you need them because you don't need them right now. And then Russia has them, and China is making them more, China's making them more masculine.
Yeah.
That's Joe Rogan's clip, obviously. China literally has masculinity camps, while here in the West, we're basically doing everything we can to make men more feminine. GG, bro.
I plan on dying with 0 money. There you go. So at some point, I'm gonna have to spend all of it anyways, and I'd rather spend it in my 30s than in my 60s. And I'm not leaving anything for my kids, well, or at least for my son, if I have one.
Right.
My daughter will get stuff.
There you go.
But
wait, why the daughter, not the son?
Because men need to earn their own money. I find that women that come from wealthy families, a lot of times are some of the best people on earth. Men who come from wealthy families, I don't really find they're men of substance.
It's so true, man. Men must become. Women must be preserved, and men are built.
Would you marry a guy who's A, retail store employee?
No.
Fast food employee?
No.
Cashier?
Hell no.
Janitor?
No.
What if it was for a school?
Hell no.
Waiter?
No.
Why? Because you make too much money, right? You're not with a broke dude.
It ain't That is just not up my alley. It's not what I want.
Yeah, it's not the lifestyle.
I don't even tell women what I do initially. I play it off or give a very vague answer to the "what do you do" question. I do this very intentionally to let my game, my personality, my presence, my body language, I let all of it speak for itself. If you lead with your career and what you do, you're more likely to be seen as just a wallet. But with that, you have to make sure that all of those other things besides your career are on point. Because if you're leading with your personality and game and it's just not there, it's not gonna work out too well, bro. Doing the most to try to get this guy's attention.
My man is grinding on his purpose, getting jacked. You think he has time to simp for you?
Don't think so, baby. Dude, where do you even come from? The dirt. What? What do you mean you come from the dirt? The dirt. Born in the garden of broken hearts, where love goes to die. I was buried alive, and from the ashes of hate and heartbreak, I rose. Like an acidic phoenix, I became toxic mind. Dude, this guy literally just appears out of nowhere. Keeps breaking into my house, dude.
In class, which honestly would really upset me if they did, because
Aiden ain't no simp, bro. My man.
Submission thing, they think of it in the wrong way. When I said submit, it's just be there for him, respect him, and support what he says. I'm the neck. He wouldn't be the head without me, so I'm just as important.
That's a pretty good way of looking at it. The womanist agenda has brainwashed women into thinking that submission is a bad thing.
You're submissive? You must be a slave. You live in patriarchy, blah, blah.
I imagine they talk kind of like Jabba the Hutt. Feminism. But submission is a choice. It's finding that high value guy that you love, admire, and respect, where they're like, wow, he is competent in all aspects of life. And you decide to be his follower. You decide to be submissive to him, and you support him in any way that you can. That's what submission is. It's not by force, it's by choice.
It's like the biggest turn off from a guy then. You gotta have one of these, I know you do.
Not going to school. I don't know. I respect someone with an education. That's totally my thing. I'm all for getting educated, bettering yourself, new experiences. That's my thing, totally, 100%.
So if they graduate from like preschool, that's a good turn on for you.
You need a master's degree. That's a thing for me.
What's her biggest turnoff? Who cares? Women will always want a man that's better than them. Even if she's making $400K a year, she'll want the guy that's making $450K a year. If she's college educated, then she wants her man to be college educated. They only date across and above, but never below. Feminism.